So let's now look at this piece in just a little bit more detail. We are told at the top, with a lively Afro-Caribbean lilt, which is why that backing track might be fun, to help you feel that lilt. And the speed that we're aiming for is 132 beats per minute. Should we just get that in our heads? Which is quite brisk. It's got to move along quite fast. But for the rest of this video now, we're going to take it much more steadily and slowly, which I find I always have to do just so I can work out what's going on, work out all the detail. We have 4 beats in the bar. We have 1 sharp, which tells us we're in the key of G major. Clearly those first 2 bars are an introduction. There are repeat signs, which I'm going to pretty much ignore now, because for ABRSM exams, certainly we don't play repeat, so I'm not going to do them now. But if you were playing it in any concert or for fun, I would urge you to play the repeat. It makes it more substantial, doesn't it? There are a lot of slurs and staccato signs that we need to watch out for, and dynamics are going to play an important part. It's basically a loud piece, isn't it? But there'll be times where we want to just play slightly less and times where we want to play slightly more to avoid a sort of monotonous, loud thing going on. Should we just walk through the right hand now together? So I'm thinking da, da, that's my crotchet pulse kind of thing, giving me the bandwidth to work out what's going on. Staccato to start. 1, 2, 3. And now as smooth as I can for those, but it's impossible to play them completely smooth because we have to repeat the C. So it's as smooth as we can. One more time, that introduction bit. 2, 3. With a sense of growing. Let's carry on. Short. So I'm taking care when there's a slur to make sure they are super smooth and making sure that the dots, the staccato dots, are observed. Staccato dots doesn't mean snatched, it just means make sure the note is short. Shall we carry on? Because there's lots of repetition in this piece anyway. Let's carry on from here. What I was going to say there, I played all of those notes, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all 10 of them smooth, didn't I? You could do, and arguably that's what the score's saying, but I personally prefer it, especially at speed. So that's an interpretive decision that I'm making to make it all smooth there. Let's keep going. I love that sort of leaning, linking up 2 notes legato. Now those 2 notes don't have staccato dots, so I will make the difference. To make them slightly more held, more weighty there. Shall we do the next section? Staccato, just like the introduction. That's quite awkward going from there to there. 4 to 3 at the top, jumping the thumb. I will want to drill that, I think. One more time. Growing. Loud, straight to the second time bar. Now what I like to do is, but you might prefer to, in those last 2 bars, take the C in your right hand there are options there. If I put both hands together just for those 2 bars now, you'll see the way I prefer to divide it up. And then those 2 notes in the left hand. Or you could do this. Big move, left hand goes there, right hand there. That could work really well too. Left hand, the deal is to keep those chords nice and short and punchy. It's a great fun piece. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to pop them down in the comment section below. Take care. Bye-bye for now.